respects tomorrow and celebrate the life of Jholie Musa. The 16-year-old went missing from her Virginia home in early January. Her mother is from Memphis. Fox 13's Zach Crenshaw is live tonight. And Zach, you first told Jholie's story while her family was holding on to hope at that time that she would be found.
Yeah, they were holding on to hope, but less than 48 hours after our initial story aired a few weeks ago, Jholie's body was found less than a mile from her Virginia home. Now, in surveillance video from the time she ran away, it showed her walking out of her home on her own. But her family says just because she left on her own volition doesn't mean police shouldn't have searched for her from day one. Jholie Musa lost her life at just 16 years old. Her twin sister, Zhane, is now without her best friend.
She was always singing, and she wrote songs, and she wrote poems, and she wrote novels.
Zhane and mom Syreeta are in town for Jholie's funeral. The teen visited relatives here often, and Memphis followed her story.
There was a lot of supporters in Memphis. I got a lot of phone calls, a lot of prayers, text messaging from, my community here in Memphis.
The family's hoping for more support to pass a law nationwide that addresses the issues of runaways and how they're handled by police.
Didn't have a lot of support from law enforcement initially in regards to helping find her. Just because you voluntarily leave your house doesn't mean you voluntarily left your block.
Jholie's body was found 2 weeks after she went missing. Police had a person of interest, but no one's been arrested.
The young man he's not in custody, and he has not been charged.
The family told me in this day and age, kids are constantly a target.
Make sure you know who your friends are.
Make sure your family knows who your friends are.
Snapchat is extremely dangerous. It's like one of the most dangerous things.
Right now, this mother and daughter are hoping Jholie's story resonates with others. And while they wait on justice, tomorrow they'll put that aside and mourn and celebrate Jholie. Now, you heard them mention the dangers of Snapchat. One of the reasons is because that was the last app Jholie was using to text somebody, that unknown person. They have not been able to get those messages or even see who she was messaging because Snapchat is private and the messages disappear. The message from the mom tonight: parents, know what apps your kids are using, know who they're talking to you, and siblings communicate. There should be nothing that your family doesn't know when it comes to unknown people. Reporting live tonight in East Memphis, Zach Crenshaw.
What's up, good people? It's your girl Tanika Nikki, and last night I had the privilege of speaking to one of Jholie's family members. I'm grateful that she chose to reach out to me, and she goes on to clarify some of the things that were mentioned in some of the interviews that I did, or the couple of interviews that I did, rather, giving us more of an insight as to the family's perspective of things and why things played out the way they did in certain scenarios, and just give us a better overall understanding. It's one thing to hear a friend's perspective, but it's another to hear the family's perspective. Again, I'm grateful for the opportunity. You know how we do, guys. We chop it up in the comment section. Oh, I didn't narrate this one the way I do and did with the other interviews and most videos that I do. This one's kind of lengthy, so I only chimed in here and there to kind of point out certain things. But I'm still hoping that you guys are able to follow. Peace and love, guys.